Are you a first-time buyer feeling overwhelmed by the conveyancing process? Not sure what documents you'll need or how long it's going to take? Well, don't worry. We're here to break it all down for you so you can feel confident about buying your first home. Welcome to our guide on conveyancing for first-time buyers. In this video, we'll cover everything you need to know, from finding the right conveyancer and understanding essential steps like property searches and legal checks, to learning what fees to expect and how to navigate common challenges. By the end, you'll know what to expect every step of the way and be well prepared to tackle the conveyancing process with confidence. What is conveyancing and why is it essential for first-time buyers? Conveyancing is the legal process of transferring the property ownership from the seller to the buyer. It includes essential checks on the property's legal status and any potential issues that could affect your ownership. For first-time buyers, conveyancing is critical as it ensures you receive a legally sound property and you understand any potential restrictions or liabilities tied to the property. It helps protect your investment and avoids any costly surprises. What are the key stages of the conveyancing process? The three main stages are: number one, pre-contract. This is where your solicitor conducts property searches, reviews contracts, and raises any questions or concerns with the seller solicitor. Secondly, is exchange of contracts. This is where both parties sign contracts and are legally bound to the sale, with a deposit often paid at this stage. And finally, number three, we have completion. This is where the remaining balance is paid and you officially take ownership. After completion, your solicitor will handle final tasks like registering you as the property owner with the land registry. How long does the conveyancing process typically take? So on average, conveyancing takes about 8 to 12 weeks, but this timeline can vary on a number of factors like property type, location, any legal or administrative delays. Potential delays may arise from searches, lender approval, or additional steps if issues are found. Working with a proactive solicitor, being prepared with documents and responding quickly to requests can help keep things on track. What costs are involved in conveyancing for first-time buyers? Conveyancing costs typically include your solicitor's fees, property searches, and land registry fees. In total, these fees can generally range from £800 to £2,000 depending on the property price and the complexity. Budgeting for these additional costs is crucial as they're not included in the purchase price. A detailed estimate from your solicitor can clarify exactly what to expect. How do I choose a reliable conveyancing solicitor? You want to look for a solicitor that specialises in residential conveyancing, ideally with experience in working with first-time buyers. Good indicators of reliability include positive client reviews, clear communication, and transparency about fees. It's also beneficial if they're familiar with your local market and offer regular updates to keep you informed at every stage. What searches are conducted during conveyancing and why are they important? So key searches include the local authority search, which will reveal planning permissions, building regulations, and nearby developments. You then have the environmental search, which checks land contamination, flood risk, and environmental hazards. And then the water and drainage search, which ensures proper water and sewage access to the property. These searches protect you from potential problems that might not be obvious, but could affect the property's value or usability. What is the difference between exchange and completion in conveyancing? The exchange of contracts is where both buyer and seller sign the contracts, making the sale legally binding. Once exchanged, neither party can withdraw without facing penalty. Completion is the final stage where the purchase funds are transferred, the sale is finalised, and you receive the keys. This distinction is key as the exchange commits both parties to the sale, whereas completion transfers ownership. How does the conveyancing process differ for leasehold and freehold properties? Leasehold properties involve additional checks on the lease terms, the ground rent, and service charges. Your solicitor will review the lease's length and any conditions, as well as costs associated with the freeholder or managing agent. Leasehold can add complexity as you'll need consent from the freeholder for property changes, and there may be renewal fees. Freehold properties, by contrast, don't have these additional complexities. What should I do if issues arise during the conveyancing process? If issues arise, communicate promptly with your solicitor, who can raise concerns, negotiate repairs, or adjust terms if needed. They may also be able to explore alternative solutions like a price reduction if repairs are needed. Staying proactive, asking questions, and understanding the options available will help ensure that any challenges don't derail the process. How can I expedite the conveyancing process to avoid delays? To speed things up, select a solicitor with a reputation for quick, proactive service. Prepare all necessary documents early and respond promptly to information requests. Avoiding long property chains, if possible, also reduces the chance of delays. And frequent communication with your solicitor ensures you're both on the same page, helping to keep the process running efficiently. So there you have it. That's our guide to conveyancing for first-time buyers. I really hope you found the video useful.